but he's made sure that he's always learning, always on top of something and trying something different and developing his game at a very late stage in his career. I mean, really impressed with that side of Broad in the last 2 years, at least 2.5 years.
Mordy, as a left-handed batsman, some people at home might be saying, well, he changes. I know this is from behind, but look at that. On the left is the seam-up delivery, and on the right is that sort of three-quarter seam that Dooley calls, we call it wobble seam. It's not easy to pick up as a batsman, the variation. Just out the hand, anyway.
No, I thought Mark Butcher said it well the other day. He was part of our commentary team for the county championship for that specific question, Nas. Delivery like that, which is seamed, you got no chance of batsman ever really knowing what it's going to do. When they're trying to swing it, sometimes you can, even from watching the bowler walk back to his mark to try and see which side the shine is. Side is on. But that, I did find that angle that Broad has been so successful with to left-handers, round the wicket and then seaming the ball away. I found that very, very tough. I think most left-handers would. He looked pretty solid, but it's Robinson's first Test wicket at the home at cricket. Well, in between, I think, for Tom Latham, just very halfway forward, loose, and that little inside edge. Nice moment for Ollie Robinson, that is for sure. England's first wicket. Just nips back a little bit, and that bat angle, there's no real forward press from Tom Latham. He was half-hearted at it. Robinson picks up his first and England's first as Tom Latham departs.
Savings is just not possible on Nexons. It is possible. NetMeds app gives the best offers and savings up to 20% on MRP. NetMeds, India's own pharmacy.
Experience power-packed mornings with all the action, drama and entertainment from WWE Live. Every Tuesdays on Raw, Wednesdays 8 AM onwards on Sony 10-1 and in Tamil and Telugu on the news Sony 10-4.
Williamson. Two doubles and a century in his last 3 tests, the best of 251. Fantastic average, a joy to watch. Many battles to look forward to in this test series, not least that. Between Kane Williamson and the England seamers with the Duke's ball. We've got a change at the nursery end. It's going to be Mark Wood replacing Stuart Broad. Bowled 7 overs without taking a wicket. Wicket that has been taken. It's gone to Ollie Robinson on debut. He's been given 2 slips, a gully, got a fine leg and a man, a deep square leg on the fence. The behind square on the leg side. Through the leg side will bring Conway a couple. But let's go back to this. Ollie Robinson on debut, first Test match victim. Boom. Bowled. He won't care. What a moment. Yeah, Latham, we were really disappointed with that. Sure, when he watches that back. Just no confidence in getting forward to it. Bat was at an angle, it was loose. Almost felt like he wanted to leave it, but...
Well, ever since you said he left the ball well, he's left the ball bad. I mean, what are you playing at, though?
Yeah, my fault. I'll cop that.
Yeah, neither one thing nor t'other from Latham, but take nothing away from the joy for Ollie Robinson. Don't think it came back quite as much as Chris Silverwood, the coach, was suggesting there, or gesticulating. Doesn't matter. Wicket number one. Someone in the huddle would have said, well done, first of many. He's always said, isn't it? Well done, first of many.
Now he'll be looking forward to bowling to Kane Williamson. I'm sure Ollie Robinson, he's talked in the paper quite openly about how to get Kane Williamson out. Just bowl a couple away and then nip one back, apparently, and it's as easy as that.
Never been tried before to Kane.
You love the confidence, though. I like it. No problem with that at all.
Action to you. Fraction. Middle.
तो नंबर तो नहीं
Two to go.
चल
Cameraman.
There's a problem behind the bowler's arm here. Kettleborough just gesticulating for someone to move out the way.
Williamson.
So Kane Williamson's first delivery of this series. 3 slips, a gully.
Parents কিন্তু করতে হবে তবে ভাই সেখানে দেখানো হচ্ছে সেখানে কিন্তু ডাইনোসর
Nice start. Just a little push into the post.
It's just... He's so good at waiting for the ball.
Plays it so late.
Yeah, predominantly it is under the eyes or behind the line of that front eye. And it's soft hands as well. Good to watch.
Didn't quite know what to do with that. Go underneath it, stand up. In the end he got pinned. Quick delivery, just under 95 miles an hour. It's the 17th over, 62 for 1.
समझ के पढ़ते हैं तो इनका दिल लग जाता है और पेरेंट्स से पार्टनर तक का फासला तय हो जाता है। बायजूस डाउनलोड नाउ।
पड़ोसी इतना क्या चल रहा है? आज तो अपनी कंट्री का कोई मैच भी नहीं।
Cristiano Ronaldo! What a phenomenon he is!
यूरोप के 24 कंट्रीज और एक टाइटल के लिए हमारे देसी फिरंग तो रेडी है। पर इस बार कौन सी है आपकी दूसरी कंट्री? यूरो कप 2020 11 जून से। देखिए यूरो 2020 से सोनी स्पोर्ट्स पर।
গুগলে কত টাকা আছে জানা করছে না গুগলে 20 টাকা কি আর কি মিষ্টি বাহ লোক 12 টাকা আছে
There's the first one, he wants to go away. So what did you say? Away, in?
Yeah, he said away and back in. So we'll see if he's true to his word.
Well, if it works, Dool, I'm throwing things at you. It's a nice line.
নামাজ বেরিয়েছে না একজন দেখতে তো দেখছি भाई देख लो तो लाइक सब्सक्राइब ठोक दो नहीं तो भाई नहीं देख पाओगे सेकंड दिन से
धोंकी है धोंकी
Another one away. This is good. This is a very good start from Robinson and his little battle with Kane Williamson.
भाई गेस्ट अकाउंट में खुले नहीं इंडोनेशिया सवाल लंदन सवाल लंदन सवाल
Just their confidence too of having seen Broad and Anderson bowl, not pick up a wicket. Into the attack, you pick up the first wicket for the team, so they've gained a lot of confidence from that. Well, Ollie Robinson, to get the ball just to hold the line up the hill, it's not easy at this ground.
This is the one that goes back in. No, one away. Very good line bowling, which is perfect for seamer from the pavilion end here at Lord's. Michael have to mention it earlier, the great line bowlers. Gra, Ambrose, Pollock. Broad's great record for bowling at that end.
ভাই এখানে এখানে দেখ মাইলস্টোন কমপ্লিট করাতে কি কি দিচ্ছে দেখ
It's the one that's back in. The back of a length delivery goes over the top of off stump, well left.
তাহলে এটাও দিচ্ছে দেখেছিস আমাদের দিচ্ছে না
Good battle.
এই থাক ঘরেটা এটা সেম দিচ্ছে আমাদের এখানে নব্বই মিনিট খেললে এটা দিয়ে দিচ্ছে আমি যেটা ফ্রিতে পেয়ে গেছি বুঝে আমাকে নিজের পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছে মেল বক্সে খুব রেখে যাবে
Compton and Edridge stands, framing the media centre. Really wonderful addition along with the Warner stand to facilities here at Lord's.
54 million well spent.
Yes.
এখানে এটা চলছে
They do look good though. Wow, 54 million quid, you thought they'd make some of it electric, wouldn't you? Beautiful. Fantastic bowling, what a very good over. 62 for 1.
समझ के पढ़ते हैं तो इनका दिल लग जाता है और पेरेंट्स से पार्टनर तक का फासला तय हो जाता है बायजूस डाउनलोड नाउ
It's time to take sides as we gear up for Europe's
लाइक सब्सक्राइब ठोको जल्दी ठोको लाइव लेगा तुम्हारे लिए जल्दी जाओ लाइक सब्सक्राइब ठोक दो
UEFA Euro 2020 starts 11 June.
जल्दी जाओ लाइक सब्सक्राइब ठोको लाइक सब्सक्राइब ठोको सब लाइव यहाँ पे होगा तो लाइव सब यहाँ पे होगा तो लाइक सब्सक्राइब ठोक दो जल्दी
এইটা দিচ্ছে না আবার যা ইচ্ছা
दूसरे चैनल में सब कमेंट पाओगे मेरे चैनल में लाइव पाओगे
That's a beautiful shot. He's got so much time. Wood is quick.
Shot,
The
shot,
economy
shot.
of movement.
Absolutely, Wood came hurtling in. His first over was a very fast first over, and he hit Conway with a short ball. But he's right in line here, getting a decent stride in, leaning into the shot beautifully.
नाइस शॉट
A very composed opening from Devon Conway. This has been.
अगली बॉल क्या
Time
होगा
for a short ball.
ओ भाई शॉट अच्छा है
It goes full.
एक रन
Speed again, 94.3 miles per hour. Mark Wood's average speed in his opening over was 93.4.
केन विलियमसन स्ट्राइक में है
Fastest
वुड
opening
बॉलिंग
over
करेगा
ever for him.
एक विकेट गया है
Hang
67 पर
on,
1 विकेट लॉस
ever.
Since 2006 in practice.
since records began.
Rare জিনিস
2006, it says here, is when CricViz have the ball tracking technology.
Absolutely.
I know everyone was quicker when you played.
এটা দিয়ে দিছে না হলো আমাদের হ্যাঁ এটা
Be a good contest, this.
ইন্দোনেশিয়াতে দেখ একটা দুটো তিনটে এটা ইন্দোনেশিয়াতে এটা একটা আর এইটা একটা
I'm fascinated by watching Kane Williamson, such a good player to watch, technical expertise.
Williamson
That little bat twirl that he does, Keezy, which Joe Root has started to copy. I'm interested about it. I think Root tries to copy it because it keeps his hands soft. That's what he says. He wants his hands to feel loose and soft. It can't be too loose, obviously, on the bat, but you don't want to be strangling the blade or the bat handle, and that bat twirl allows those hands to stay quite loose on the handle.
Oh, अच्छा बॉल था,
It's
अच्छा बॉल
something
था.
that I was thinking about Viv
Nice
Richards
ball,
actually, and it was a point that Sheil Berry, who's a writer for the Daily Telegraph, wrote a book called The Game of Life, very good book. He said watching Viv Richards one day, Viv Richards, as he tapped the bat, he could see his fingers moving on the handle as well, almost like a pianist, his fingers playing the piano. So another great batsman who held the bat quite lightly, even though you think of Viv as a very destructive player. There he is on cue. Brilliant from our director, that.
It's very good, actually.
विलियमसन स्ट्राइक में है. शॉट अच्छा शॉट है.
Think about in this day
Four हो गया,
and age
four.
of
Shot.
very powerful and aggressive batsmen who obviously hit the ball a long way. But for the touch players,
shot,
just
nice
that ability
cover
to
drive.
manoeuvre the ball, keep your hands nice and loose. See the ball.
The great players have an ability to be relaxed when the pressure's really on. To not tense up and just strangle the bat. I just wonder where that comes. Where does it? At what point do you think I'm going to twist the bat?
टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप फाइनल वर्ल्ड कप टेस्ट वर्ल्ड कप
That's going to help.
इंडिया
I'd be frightened of dropping it, looking a complete clown.
এটা এটাতে উঠে গেছি
सिंगल चला दिया.
72 for.
Savings is just not possible. It is possible. NetMeds app gives the best offers and savings up to 20% on MRP. NetMeds, India's own pharmacy.
Experience power-packed mornings with all the action, drama and entertainment from WWE Live. Saturdays on SmackDown Live. At 5:30 AM onwards on Sony 10-1 and in Tamil and Telugu on the news Sony 10-4.
Marcus Trescothick and John Lewis behind Bruce French, and it was Trescothick and Lewis who handed out the test caps to Bracey and Robinson this morning in the England huddle.
टेस्ट मैच देखिए देखें. दोस्तों सब्सक्राइब करोगे?
Saw at the start of the show, actually, Jimmy way across his stumps.
I listened to Ollie Robinson's press conference to the media about 3 days before the first day, Rob. It's quite interesting. One of the journalists asked him, come on, how are you going to get Kane Williamson out? Because they'd read that he was a bowler who really likes to analyse the opposition batsman. And he dead batted the question. He just said, I'm not telling you, not giving anything away. So the journalist then pushed him again. He said, come on, how are you going to get him out? And then he just gave away the plan. He said, I'm going to drag him across his crease and I'm going to nip one back and get him LBW.
Slightly wider of the crease then.
তিনটে ভিউ হচ্ছে একটা কাজ করবো এখানে একটা ম্যাচ খেলি এই 10টা অফার দিচ্ছি টপ অফ ম্যাচ মানে ওইটা একটা ভিডিও একটা ইন্ডোনেশিয়ার লাইভও দিয়ে দেবো তাহলে কি
Jumps a fraction wider. I think that's
আমার গেস্ট আইডি না এই ফালতু নেট আসছে নেট করছি না কাজ করিস না নেট আমি কাজ করছি না এটা আমার কাজ
wider. You want to try and make sure that the batsman's going to think he's got to play. So you want to try and hit that line where it possibly a leave, possibly play out.
ঘুরছে ঘুরছে ম্যাচ চলে গেছে এই ঘোরাঘুরি ভাই বন্ধ করে
Wicket of Tom Latham. I'm not so sure it was anything to do with the pitch as such myself. I just think it was a rather timid defensive shot, unusually so from Latham, who is normally committed to his defence. It was just a bit of a half-hearted defensive shot, I thought, from Latham.
In the ball on that line and length, and the point you've made a few times about his height, then it becomes tougher. You don't feel you can get right forward to him.
I've noticed watching him in county cricket, of course, these days the streams are so widely available, it's wonderful to be able to keep tabs on players all the time. I've noticed how often he challenges the stumps for such a tall guy. You know, you'd think the natural bounce and elevation would take the ball over the stumps, but
Yep, and line. 72 for 1.
The pistol shooter, who aimed at nothing but gold. Such a big achievement in such a small age. पर इनके इरादे बिल्कुल छोटे नहीं हैं, क्योंकि इनकी नजर सिर्फ टारगेट पे रहती है. Yes, that's मनु भाकर. आप इन्हें जानते होंगे, पर कुछ हफ्तों बाद सारा जहां इन्हें जानेगा. हिंदुस्तान देख रहा है एक ही ख्वाब, हम होंगे कामयाब.
Olympic Games Tokyo 2020.
Captain just having a chat with Mark Wood. Change of plan, round the wicket. Man back out on the hook and a fine leg. Couple of slips. Say a deep gully and a fifth slip. Just love the way that Conway in particular, so many batsmen now don't seem to have a big stride towards the ball. He seems happy to get onto the front foot. An opening batsman is very different to Latham, who plays it late, and Williams. It actually feels like he's coming at the bowler a bit. If he nicks one, you feel it's going to come pretty quickly to second or first slip.
Lawrence working furiously on the ball. It's always England's way to have one of the fieldsmen whose main task it is to look after the Duke's ball. We showed Marcus Trescothick a moment ago sitting in the stands. That was always his role back in the day. Now it's with Dan Lawrence. Second time that he's hit Devon Conway, and he is tricky to get under Mark Wood because of his height and his skiddiness. That short ball, a little bit like Neil Wagner, who we'll see a lot more of later on in the game, that short ball is quite difficult to get underneath.
That was exactly the problem that Smith had against Archer, although Archer's quick as well. It's so much easier, I think, when the pitch is just going to go when you know it's going to bounce, when it's going to go up and you can get under it. The times here at Lord's, you bang it in and it doesn't quite bounce as much as you think.
Yeah, I think Archer's issue for the right-hander is more the line, isn't it? He's so tight to the stumps and nips it back. It's just impossible to get out the way. I think the trajectory at you kind of bouncer as Wagner.
And back as well.
Well, for the first time this morning, you'd say Conway looks a little disconcerted. He's played excellently so far against Anderson, Broad and Robinson, who are all much of a muchness on pace. Wood is of a different level entirely, which is why England wanted one of either Wood or Stone in the side today to give them that extra dimension on pace, and you can see the difference that it makes to Conway.
For just a moment, he took his eye off the ball there. These are decisions you have to make. Are you going to play? Are you going to try and take him on or just get out of the way? Good again, hits him high, almost on the hand.
Like, subscribe, ठोको भाई, share करो अपने friend के साथ.
Feel as well when you're playing Test cricket and the short pitch barrage comes. In your first Test match, I think it's a big moment because if you fail or you struggle against it, you're going to have a whole career.
Live चलता है भाई.
Yes, it's not a reputation you want to get very early on in your career, and I'm not for 1 minute suggesting that Devon Conway has that, but it happened to Johnny Bairstow, didn't it? One of his first early games, early tests, he got out to Kemar Roach, bounced out and hit on the shoulder, and suddenly you get that reputation. Everybody wants to bounce you.
देखो भाई, बहुत अच्छा शॉट है भाई. 4 हो गया, 4 हो गया, देखो भाई, 4 हो गया.
Zach Crawley. He should have done better.
सब्सक्राइब करना जरूरी है. देखो यार, हाथ ताली मार रहे हैं.
समझ के पढ़ते हैं तो इनका दिल लग जाता है और पेरेंट से पार्टनर तक का फासला तय हो जाता है. बायजूस, डाउनलोड नाउ.
Experience power-packed mornings with all the action, drama and entertainment from WWE Live. Every Tuesdays on Raw, Wednesdays on NXT and Saturdays on SmackDown Live. At 5:30 AM onwards on Sony 10.1 and in Tamil and Telugu on the news Sony 10.4.
Ollie Robinson was excellent.
Sony 10 दिखेगा.
You have to make as a batsman. Short pitch bowling comes from the fastest bowler. You're going to take him on. Well played, Ollie Pope. That looked a better way to go. Jimmy Anderson.
Make yourself small at short leg. Interesting the way that his hands went there to protect.
Jimmy Anderson के लिए लाइफ सब्सक्राइब हो गई. पे तो नहीं भाई.
Don't want to take one on the pins.